All the gig apps are the same. They're all bad for similar reasons, bad for same reasons, good for similar, good for the same. Every gig app's the same, make it your own. Let's go. In today's video, I'm going to break down some of the popular gig apps, the ones I've used, the ones I've seen you guys talk about and say, and give my opinion as to why they're all really pretty much the same. Not a lot of differences in the money you can make and how they make you feel. Let's go in today's ride along. Oh, Lord. So regardless if you got Uber, if you're an Instacart shopper, doesn't matter. If you got Doordash, or some of y'all call it Door Trash, which I think is hilarious. These apps are all the same. The only way you're going to make money is your market and your mindset. So it doesn't matter if you like to shop. It doesn't matter if you prefer an app, or one app hides tips, one app doesn't, one app hides miles, one app doesn't. They all do about the same thing. Number one, they afford you an opportunity. Number two, you're not an employee, so they're not going to care about you. Let's just get that out the way. Anything they do is going to be PR or some kind of return on their investment. And that's fine. You're going to have trash technology on some of these apps. You're going to have glitches, failure to do this, failure to do that. It's going to happen on every app. Some app more than others. Doordash is number one offender. But at the end of the day, your marketplace and your hustle is going to determine what you make. And most of the time, there you go, brother, based on the medium average income of your area and tipping habits and blah, 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 that's going to decide whether or not you can make this sustainable or not. There isn't another factor. There isn't one app better than the next. As a lot of you guys probably know, I'm on an Instacart now, but I didn't like Instacart when I started back in November. I've learned my market, I've adjusted, I've adapted, I've realized what's good, what's bad, and I actually kind of enjoy it now. But that's my market. Your market could be different. I'm able to make good money and drive less miles, deal actually with less orders overall per day, less consumers, which equals less possible issues, and make more profitability. At the end of the day, you are in control of your money. Let's repeat that together for everybody in the back. You control what money you make. It's not DoorDash's fault, Instacart's fault, Uber's fault, Grubhub's fault, Dumpling's fault, Roadie's fault, none of them. You got to go out there and get it, learn your market, and your market's going to be sustainable based on what other factors are around. It's not on the apps, it's on us. Now, before y'all get too mad, because these kind of orders should never pop up, that's on them. But we got to start taking ownership and control of our money-making abilities.
Give me just a moment. I'll be right with you.
Okay. So while these apps can do a better job, they can. Should they? Yeah. Will they? No. What are you going to do for yourself? What app are you going to try out? What app are you going to say, you know what, I hear bad things about DoorDash, but I need to try it out. I hear bad things about Instacart, but maybe my market is good. Hey, I hear great things about Spark, but maybe that doesn't hit for me. I hear good things about Delivered app, but maybe that's not the app. You have to figure out what app's going to work for you, reach your goals, and get out of the gig economy full time. Only you can make that decision for you. I can't tell you anything different. Nobody else can. Nobody under the moon and stars can tell you exactly how to work your thing. But with the exception of taking $2, $3 orders, we can't do that. If you do that, I can't help you at all in life. But at what point are we going to say, you know what? Yeah, these apps suck, so I got to do something else, or I'll make the best out of it, make the best of it, make my money, keep it moving. I've been trying to do better at that myself, not feeling as emotional and mad and caring about what they do. And I might report things to you guys, give you my opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm going to turn my apps on, make my money, go home, take care of my kid, just do what I got to do to survive, right? And these apps are not for everybody. So if you find you can't make it, you find that you don't like it, you find that you're not profitable after crunching the numbers, you find that you just hate getting in your car and delivering to people, don't do it. Do something else, because this ain't going to be for everybody. But for the vets out there that have been grinding and doing this, I salute you. Keep doing your thing. But understand, these apps is just a means to an end, a stepping stone. We should all be building towards something better, bigger, bolder, brighter. Because at the end of the day, man, most of these apps are not going to be sustainable for most of you. And we can whine and complain just like I do sometimes, but it ain't gonna make no difference. It ain't gonna make not a difference at all. As long as we got drivers taking bad orders, as long as we have new drivers coming to the platform every day, nothing will change. And some of you guys might love Instacart. You might love Doordash. You might hate Uber. You might love Uber. You might love this. You might love that. You might love Spark. You might hate Spark. They're all the same. And I would challenge most of you guys, if you work Doordash for a full day, you're probably going to make the same as if you work Instacart or Spark a full day. It's probably going to be closer than you think. But only you can find it out for yourself. Nobody else can tell you what that number is going to be. So I want you guys to drop a comment down below what you think. What app is the worst? What app is the best in your market? Drop what market you're in. Give your opinion, why you like them, why you don't. I'll give you a rundown real quick of what I think about the 3 that I have. DoorDash is good only because they have the market share, a lot of orders. They will keep you busy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but there's just the influx of orders and the brand name that they have, DoorDash, and the options are endless: shopping, delivery, prescription. They do it all. That's why I like them, but at the end of the day, the pay's the worst. DoorDash order as far as base pay and paying all that is probably the worst out of all of them. Uber's cool, not that busy in my market. Plus, they actually play with the numbers. They hide tips. They're a little more sketchy, in my opinion, overall. Instacart's mostly cool, but the worst order is usually on Instacart only because of the miles and maybe the heavy pay, blah, blah, blah. But also, the best orders right now, in my opinion, in my market, are also on Instacart. So there's good and bad all over the place. They all do their little trickery. They all try to manipulate new people. But if you're educated, you can make money in this gig economy. But I think the apps are all about equal. Drop a comment. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm a fool. That's one man's opinion. Y'all have a great day. See you tomorrow. Big news tomorrow.